everyone, welcome back to my channel, Haggerty's Happenings, and I'm Mrs. Hags. I know, I've been away for a while. I went on vacation, had an awesome time. It was my son's 21st birthday, and we went to Atlanta. It was a trip that we had planned last year, but COVID put the brakes on that, but that's fine. It was better this way because 21st birthday, he got to have his first beer, which was kind of scary. But anyway, and you know, it's not that I lost interest or what. I think I had like a creator's block. I had ideas, and then every time I'd come home, I felt like it was something I had to do. And there is an item, well, there's a logo I'm working on for some guys at work, and it's taking a lot of detail, so it's not on the cup yet. It's just cleaning the art in Design Space is taking a lot of time because there are layers to it, and I want each layer to be clean, and I'm trying to figure out which layer I want to do what. But anyway, it's a work in progress. And this is a technique I've always wanted to try, since it's got to dry overnight regardless of there's epoxy on it. I've never done the saran wrap. So that's what we're going to try. And I have a white cup already prepped. I wasn't even really sure if I wanted to do white. I've got a purple one somewhere, and I've got a pink, 2 shades of pink. Or did I think I used the purple one on something. Yeah, I had a cup that I messed up. So anyway, let's get rolling. I'm going to do some blues and greens. Well, 1 green, and then a blue, green, and blue. And so I've got Citrus. We'll put her at the top or wherever. I don't know where I'm putting it. Okay, just gonna put it everywhere. I don't know what my thoughts are. And then the next one closest between blue and the green would be Patina. Shake, shake, shake. There's also, I saw the mermaid one that I think it was Lucinda Swirl. That was really pretty. Was it Lucinda? It was Sorry Sandy. Very sorry. It was Sandy's Creative Chaos. Yes. And it was very attractive. Very cute. Choo, 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 choo. I hope I'm not overdoing that. I think I'm going to need some more of that light green. Let's throw some of that on there. Okay. And now for the last blue. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going off of what I've seen on the girls out there that do these amazing cups. I wonder if I should throw a different color in there. Just an accent. What do you think? With all the greens and blues. What should I throw in there? Not yellow. Purple? Nah. Gray? No. What should I throw in there? White? I don't know. Uh-oh. Is it rolling off my saran wrap? I kind of want to avoid calling it saran wrap because it's not saran wrap. Although everybody from the 1940s on would refer to it as that because that's just what we called it. I don't know if that at the time was the only brand that we ever had to choose from or what. So, oh yeah, and I've already forgotten something. Oh well. The fact that, you know, I'm going to have to overlap at the right spot. So I've got to lift this up, if you can see, in order to get the color on the other part of the plastic wrap to meet up with the beginning. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it double. There we go. Oh, wow. That's it's looking better than I thought it would. Okay, so now just going to wrap it up. I know I've got too much cellophane, if that's what you want to call it. But we'll just call it plastic wrap. And Sandy's Chaos, she, see, I didn't know it was going to slip and slide when you're grabbing it. So I think I'm ruining my patterns. There, I do have a white spot, you know, but I think I like that. I have another white spot here, but I think I like that too. Sandy's Chaos, she said she likes to let hers stand and other people let them lay down. So I think I'm going to put it on a napkin and let it stand. Okay, that was easy. So now I kind of need something else to do, kind of. And I had other ideas, but now my mind is drawing a blank like before. So I think what I'll do is I'll go watch some more videos. I have a list, oh, it's on my phone that I'm using to film myself, of ideas, and one of them was a rainbow. I wanted to do a rainbow of glitter, acrylics, spray paint. I don't know what my thoughts were. I just wanted a rainbow. Then there's the alcohol inks like Ashley did, and you take your paintbrush on the, while your cup's on the turner, and put it in the ink and then let the turner take the paint around. And I thought, you know, I've got styrofoam. I could stick my paintbrushes in the styrofoam and just hold them up like this and let them do their thing. And then there's the string. I used a string with inks on this other one, and I ruined it by covering it with some acrylic and white acrylic and alcohol and epoxy, and I just have to learn to quit when I'm ahead, when it was more attractive. So I might work on the string thing because I have an idea. It didn't work. I had beads. I was gonna do the beads. I bought the beads. They were dirt cheap. And now I can't find them. So I tried to make like a string of beads with string, tying knots in a string. That didn't work. So I also have some Mardi Gras beads around here somewhere because I was in New Orleans a couple years ago with my friends from Atlanta, and I can't find those now either. So, story of my life. You want to hear it? Oh, maybe I'll take it to Tickety Talk. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna also figure out how to use double-sided tape because I found some when I was cleaning, looking for something else. No, it wasn't the beads. I was looking for something else when I found this double-sided tape. And then I've got temporary tattoos I could play with. Oh, good lordy, lordy. Anyway, I will try to get back on here as soon as possible. I still have videos in the cloud that I need to download and then upload to YouTube. So if you see any of those, that's just me being lazy and just wanting to be selfish for a little while and kind of just veg. But I will not give this up. I enjoy it. I love being creative. I love watching everybody else's, projects and learning from everyone. So yeah, I'm not going to quit. I've worked too hard, and we're going to get my she shed. Maybe when I have more room, I'll be more inspired, more motivated. I don't know. But I'm really looking forward to getting that shed and moving all my stuff out there. And then this room can turn back into the guest room. And what will be funny is that it'll be cleaned out, so it can be turned into what it was meant to be turned into, because all the crap's going to be out of it. Not my crafty crap, all the crap before the crafty crap. The stuff I refused to let go. And then here's another, story, I guess. You know how you get older and, well, maybe some of you don't, but, you hang on to things. And then I started questioning why. Why am I hanging on to this picture from, I don't know, anywhere, or a calendar that had the date that our dog died? Why? Why am I hanging on to that? Because at the time it meant a lot, and I didn't want to forget, and I never will forget that dog. And it was very hard when he died. But I held on to that calendar for the longest time. And you always, I'll use the pictures for something, because I think it was a European calendar or something. And so anyway, but I really had to question why I was hanging on to a lot of things. And I had to let some things go. And I hope I don't regret it. And I'm not a hoarder by any means. My husband, would just look at me and go, why? He said he felt like he was living in a shoebox. I'm like, well, I like to keep my memories around me. And I don't know if our son will cherish some of the things that we did. And I would hope he would, at least because they're pictures of us. When we're gone, he'll have something of us. Anyway, I have my brother texting me about watching their dogs for them. So I'm going to answer him so he doesn't think, because he's on the road. So I'm going to answer that so he doesn't think I'm ignoring him. I don't know if he texted my husband yet. Anyway, like I said, I'll be back and hopefully have something exciting. All right, take care and be good to each other.